What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XLM today, Stellar Lumens, at the request of Gibbsy. Gibbsy, you wanted me to do a price prediction for the end of the bull run, so let's do that. We'll do some more relevant technical analysis too, more immediate term price action. But for the end of the bull run with XLM, this is one of those OG coins that's been around, since 2014, since before then even. It's got a long standing chart, right? Very bullish run on its first bull run, and since then it hasn't really done as well as this, obviously, but it has still held higher lows, which I think is a testament to its strength in itself. You do have cycle after cycle of higher lows, which is nice. Very, very strong accumulation phase here. I would think by the end of this cycle, you would at least XLM, Stellar Lumens, would be around $2.50, potentially all the way up at $8.46. I know some people are gonna lose their heads. They're like, that's impossible. Do you know how high the market cap would be? Well, I actually, I've done this before, but I don't. Let's do it right now. 3 billion, 3.18 billion. And I want to reflect again back on the longevity of this chart, right? That's a testament to its strength and security. Most cryptos haven't been around this long because they lose relevance. People move on to different projects. And I don't mean people as in investors. I mean the people who are behind the projects. Obviously, the people who are behind this project are still here. They're still working on it. I don't know a whole lot about XLM. I don't look at the fundamentals or like the news every single day. I'm more of a chart guy with this thing. But I do believe it's a legit project. I do believe that it's still here for a reason. And being that we're in a cycle where a lot of institutional money is coming in, if they are looking to branch off and put their money elsewhere in other cryptos potentially, through other means, obviously, besides an ETF, I would assume they would want to go with the coins that have a track record, right? That have people that have been working on the projects for years, that are dedicated to it, that aren't just going to flee the ship as soon as something else new and shiny comes along. And I think this fits that bill for bigger money to put their money into. And anyways, what I'm trying to do is calculate how much of a market cap that would be, right? So from the current price, if I can get it, there we go, all the way up here, that's a 2,000% growth, right? That's a 21x. All the way up here, that would be 70. That'd be almost a 74x, but let's call it a 73x. Okay, we'll call it a 74x. So 74 to 21, 74. Okay, and we'll pull out the Google calculator. $3.188. Let's do that. Times 71, that would be $226 billion. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And that's at the highest kind of price prediction, which is all the way up at $8.46. Here you are now at 11 cents. Is that possible? I think so. Does a coin like XLM, Stellar Lumens, that's been around for several cycles now, does it, what's the word? Could it stand to reason that this thing could see a multi-$100 billion market cap? I think so. I think the only coins that will see multi-$100 billion market caps are the OG tokens. I don't think there's going to be any new coins. I think there will be new coins that far outperform this. That do. I mean, if that's a 71x, there's going to be coins that do multi-100x's, 1,000x's even. Like that happens every cycle. But they don't grow to hundreds of billions of dollars in market caps. If they ever do, they're scams and they rug pull almost as soon as they get to those prices. And they don't cash out with billions of dollars. They probably cash out with like millions, because it's like a falsely generated price growth. Man, I can't talk. That Super Bowl was fun, man. Got me a little dumb, but. That'd be the height of like the price prediction is 226 billion. If we do it again, 3.188 times 21, right? That would be 67 billion. So that is a much more doable market cap right there. Not even $100 billion. So I absolutely believe XLM will be at least $2.50 or around there by the end of the cycle, if not potentially reaching as high as $8.50, somewhere around there. It's absolutely possible. You've got this flat top here, high, kind of a double top, flat top, higher lows. If you weren't to do it by the end of the cycle, if you were to find resistance in this area again, that wouldn't be too crazy. it's not something I'm anticipating personally, but if you were to do that, then your next bear cycle would probably be very mitigated as well, and you would end up like inevitably breaking this like giant ascending triangle on the following bull cycle, and then you'd go to those prices, right? But I think it's time now, man. I really do. I think this is the cycle for OG coins that have been doing stuff like this, that are kind of stagnant, but they've still been developing and being productive and being useful. People know about it. Everybody knows in crypto what Stellar Lumens is, but they don't necessarily pay attention to it all the time. It's projects like that just steal the spotlight, or I should say steal the show while nobody's watching it. Yeah, that's XLM. Let's look at the short-term time frames. The weekly is, we do have this lower low in the RSI while maintaining higher lows in the price. That is hidden bullish divergence. You are kind of in this uptrend, and I know my last video I was bearish on XLM while being bullish on XRP, and I even said, I'm like, I don't, that to me doesn't, I feel like they run hand in hand with each other. Like if XRP is running up, this thing's going to run up. But you are kind of at the bottom of this channel. To me, you've broken out of it, right? If we had like this low here to this low, you've kind of broken out of it, but you did it over here too. So you absolutely could, maybe that's not the right line to draw. I don't know. But nonetheless, you absolutely could go up from here. Let's look at the daily. The daily RSI is looking productive. The price action is not. So technically you have a higher high while having lower highs. That is hidden bearish divergence. But you do have the possibility to break this downtrend. If you can get above, I'd like to see a day close above 11.65 cents. If you can close above that, it's probably on. This downside's over, and likely you will be going to the top side of this range, which would take you above these highs even. You'd probably go at least to 15 cents, if not somewhere around 20 cents even, somewhere in there. I don't know if you're going to break these highs, or if you do, it'd be too much higher than that. But I think that you'd stand to make a move that's pretty bullish, maybe come back down, find support, and then move up like that. Inevitably you will break these highs, obviously, based off of my previous projections, but I don't think you're going to pull a move like this, right? It could happen, but I doubt it. But let's just see how you do. I am a little bit more bullish on this thing than I've been over the past few weeks, especially with the overall climate of the market. It is possible that this could bleed out and go lower still, but as long as you're building week to week, you're having green weeks from here, I like this as hidden bullish divergence. I really do. But let's just see how you do. So that's XLM. If you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for coming. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.